Hey y'all, it's Pope. I want to give kind of an update of what I am doing with my training and nutrition. So one of my goals that I set for the year was to try to get my training body weight closer to my competition weight. I compete in USA weightlifting as a 63 kilogram lifter. This last training cycle, I was training just a little bit heavy, maybe about 64.5. And come AO, I was like right at 63.9 to 64.2, which is a really good place to be. However, I'm getting like really dense, and the more muscular I'm getting, but staying at the same weight, leaning out a little bit, but it's getting harder for me to cut water. So those last 2 pounds at the meet were actually pretty difficult for me to get off, especially when I have later weigh-ins, and I keep ending up with the later weigh-ins. So having to sit around all day, not eating, not drinking is kind of tough, and cutting water at the same time. So by the time like a 3 o'clock weigh-in comes around, it's getting difficult. So I want to try to diet down closer to like right at 63 or even below, which I haven't been below 63 since I was 58. Really, I jumped up really fast and just been changing my composition all last year. So I want to try to diet down a little bit lower. I'm mainly focused on USAW Nationals, which is in May. And that's in Chicago, so that's kind of my biggest focus for training right now, is working towards nationals. I did get a medal at the American Open, so I'm going to make that a goal for nationals to get a medal, which is senior nationals is the biggest meet there is in USA weightlifting before you get into international and team stuff. So I really want to get a medal at nationals. That's been a goal of mine since I started weightlifting, and that's what I'm trying to attack in my training, keeping that in the back of my mind all the time. So I might be doing the AO Series 1 meet. The rest of my team is doing it. They have a little bit different goals than I am. I'm kind of the weakest link right now, which is actually very motivating for me, but they're all in contention for like stipends from USAW or making international teams, or setting new American records, which you have to do in front of a certain level of judge. So my motivation for that meet isn't the same as theirs because I'm not really on that level just yet. But it is a good practice meet for me in front of the higher level judges and in front of a bigger crowd. So I might do that meet. I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna do it. That is in 8 weeks. So I guess I'm 8 weeks out from my next meet, 8 weeks from this weekend. So I need to be 63 then, or that's going to be like my mindset that I'm doing that meet and I need to be at weight then. So I want to try to get down to 63 without a cut for that meet. And it's in Reno, which is a fun town. I know a bunch of people there. So if I do that meet, it'll be a good one. So I'm just going to have it in my mind that that's what I'm doing. So with my diet, these last few weeks since I moved to California, rewind even more. Basically, from the AO during my move chaos and the holidays, I just didn't track my food and kind of ate whatever I wanted to. So I put on a little bit of fluff during the holidays. So these first few weeks of dieting, basically I started out at really high calories and just been getting back in a rhythm of tracking every single gram, which I got kind of lazy about last year. So I've been like really monitoring my macros, but not too restrictive. So this week I have cut my calories back a little bit, started noticing little changes in my physique, but I'm training really hard and really high volume and doing a lot of bodybuilding right now. So I'm also putting on some new muscle mass, which is cool. That's kind of like the holy grail of dieting, to be in like the smallest deficit possible to where you could still add some size, add some muscle mass, as long as you're getting in the right macronutrients to fuel your training. That's kind of what I've been gearing my macros to, just teeny tiny bit of deficit so that I'm dropping some fat while I'm training so hard. I'm training probably 3 hours a day right now. Snatch, clean, jerk, some kind of squat, some kind of pull, and then a bunch of bodybuilding, like in the 8 and higher range, almost on everything, not on snatch, clean, jerk, but on the strength movements, on pulls, on squats. Doing a lot of upper body stuff right now, which has been like my weak link with this left arm. That's been another one of my goals, to even out my arms. So I'm doing a lot of push press work. I actually push pressed 80 for 5 yesterday, so that was really exciting. That was a PR for 1 and I hit it for 5. So the progress is coming along in my upper body. So with my diet now, I've cut back my calories just a bit this week. I'm eating around 1900 calories now. My metabolism's in pretty good shape after staying maybe right around maintenance these last few weeks. And I'm weighing in like mid 65 kilos. In pounds, I'm not sure what that is, somewhere around 143 maybe, I think. 144 maybe. So yeah, I'm going to film kind of where I'm at with my physique now and then do an update in a few weeks. And then I will film today's workout for you guys.
Come on. Push up. Come on, Pope. Hold up.
Thanks for watching this video and for following along with my training and diet leading into this AO Series 1 meet and Nationals in May. I appreciate all of you guys. Hope I get to meet some of you at these meets. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel.
So just pull, Pope. Come on.